cleansed, blessed, and protected by the power of Hecate, Queen of Witches. Head to toe, left to right, right to back, all the way down. That's blessed and protected. This space is blessed and protected by the power of All right. Hello there. Welcome to my channel, Mo Moon. My name is Mo. Welcome. Today I will be reading for the week of Monday, the 22nd of April, 2024 through to Sunday, the 28th of April, 2024. The decks I will be using are the Somnia Tarot by Nicola Bruno. The Somnia Tarot by Nicola Bruno. I will be using the Dark Goddess Tarot by Ellen Lorenzi Prince. And last but not least, I will be using the Witches Through History Grimoire and Oracle deck by Devin Frost. So thank you for being with me here today. If you at any time want to jump ahead to a specific day of the week, I will leave timestamps for each day of the week in the description box down below. Also, if you want to go see my Instagram account, it is also linked below. So yeah, thank you for being here. I'm reading, as I said, for Monday the 22nd of April 2024 through to Sunday the 28th of April 2024. So how this is going to work is I will draw a Dark Goddess Tarot as an opening message, and then I will draw a tarot card for each day of the week from the Somnia Tarot, up to 3 maximum. Sometimes more comes out, but if it's 4, I can take it. If it's 5, I might take it, I might not, but I really want 3 maximum. So we'll see how that works out with the spirits. And lastly, I will be using my Witches Through History Oracle deck to finalize the message and tie it all together and to help it to make sense to us. So today I have my skull cup again. Grab yourself a beverage if you want to sit down and relax and watch this video for the week ahead. I'm using my skull cup from the dollar store that I got here in Montreal during Halloween season. And I am drinking, of course, my favorite mugwort tea. So I hope you had a good week last week. I know the reading was pretty positive. I hope most of you were able to resonate with it. I know eclipse week was really intense, for me at least, and I know I've heard a lot of people in the collective saying that it was an intense week for them too. So hopefully this week will be a good balance of the intensity with the more chill energy, but we'll see. We'll see how the universe wants to talk to us. So I ask my higher self, the universe, the universal spirit of the tarot and oracle, and my spirit team, and whatever benevolent spirit wants to come through to speak during this tarot reading. I thank the universal spirit of the tarot, the universal spirit of the oracle, for guiding us on our journey. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So you and I are surrounded by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. To our left and to our right, above us and below us, in front of us and behind us, all the way around us and through us, we are protected by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And no negativity can pass through this powerful white golden light that is protecting us on all sides. All negativity is reflected off the surface of this white golden light that is protecting us on all sides and is sent back to the senders. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. All right, so this is so exciting. I'm really excited. I hope it's going to be a good week. And good is relative, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing this reading first and foremost for myself, and if anybody resonates with it, it's also meant to be viewed by the collective. So we'll see how that turns out for all of us. So, Universal Spirit of the Tarot, please show me the goddess that wants to guide us on our journey through Monday, the 22nd of April, 2024, please, through to Sunday, the 28th of April, 2024, please, and thank you. All right. Which goddess wants to come forth for us this week, the 22nd of April to the 28th of April, 2024, please? All right, I'll take the top card. Thank you. All right, so let's get a tarot card for each day of the week. Show me Monday, the 22nd of April, 2024, please. Show me Monday, the 22nd of April, 2024, please. Universal Spirit of the Tarot. All right, thank you. All right, so thank you. Monday, the 22nd of April, 2024. Now, please show me Tuesday, the 23rd of April, 2024, please. Show me Tuesday, the 23rd of April, 2024, please. Show me Tuesday, the 23rd of April, 2024, please. Universal Spirit of the Tarot. All right, thank you. Thank you. So please show me Wednesday, the 24th of April, 2024, please. Please show me Thursday, the 25th of April, 2024, please. Show me Thursday, the 25th of April, 2024, please. Thursday, the 25th of April, 2024, please. Thank you. Please show me Friday, the 26th of April, 2024, please. Show me Friday, the 26th of April. Thank you. Please show me Saturday, the 27th of April, 2024, please. Please show me Saturday, the 27th of April, 2024, please. Saturday, the 27th of April. Thank you. Thank you. Please show me Sunday, the 28th of April, 2024, please. Please show me Sunday, the 28th of April, 2024, please. And thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Somnia Tarot. Thank you. Witches Through History Oracle. Please show me Monday the 22nd of April through to Sunday the 28th of April 2024, please, with a card that will guide us to tie this message together. Thank you. Okay. All right, so So I got the cards, but you can't see them. I'm gonna bring them closer to me. There we go. So much nicer when you could actually see the cards. I mean, as a viewer, like for me viewing a YouTube channel, I wanna see the cards that the reader is using. All right, so let's see who our goddess is for this week, Monday the 22nd of April 2024 through to Sunday the 28th of April 2024, please. All right, so we have Fortuna, card number 10 of the Major Arcana, Wheel of Fortune, Fortuna. I don't know if you can see the card. It's hard to see in the dark. Fortuna. The Wheel of Fortune, card number 10 of the Major Arcana. Wow, okay. This kind of leaves a big question mark, right? Because Fortuna is the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Wheel of Fortune can either turn in an unfavorable way or in a favorable way, but the deciding factor of whether it will turn in one way or the other is yourself and myself. It's about our outlook on life and staying centered and staying grounded and believing that whether or not we get our way in life, that everything is working for us in our favor. But a lot of people see the Wheel of Fortune and they think either you're going to have good fortune or bad fortune, and they make it that difficult, you know, that it has to be one or the other. But the Wheel of Fortune is something that moves. It's always moving. So the balance is always moving as well. It's not stable. It doesn't stay stable when it's turning, you know. When fate is taking place, it's not as simple as black and white, yes or no, good or bad. It's about the different, it's like when you look at a diamond in the light and you see different, like a diamond that has many sides to it, or a crystal that has many sides to it that you put up near the window, and you can see the light shining through and creating a rainbow on the ceiling or on the wall. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune is. The Wheel of Fortune is that diamond or that crystal, and the light that is shining through is the universe, and the viewer, you know, the universe is controlling the light shining through the crystal, and the viewer is you, the viewer is myself. And we look at these different colors and we say to ourselves, oh, red is my favorite color, you know, or oh, green is my favorite color. But the real challenge is accepting all the colors of the rainbow, so that no matter if it's your favorite color or not, you are welcoming whatever the universe has to offer you. So let's see what the book says about Fortuna, because I love reading this book. So it's card number 10 of the Major Arcana. Oops, where are the majors? Oh, here they are. I got this deck from my sister Rebecca for my solar return. So we have Fortuna here. Thank you, Rebecca. All right. All right, let's read a little bit about her. The goddess Fortuna at her wheel appears in an art from ancient Rome through the Middle Ages in Europe and into the modern age, and in every land touched by the old empire. Boethius describes the goddess in his popular and enduring 6th century work, The Consolation of Philosophy. He writes as he awaits his execution during the fall of the Roman Empire, understanding he has had his time in the sun, knowing as well it is not merely his life that is coming to an end. Fortune is fate at the end. Fortune always has ups and downs, and fate will have the last word. Excuse me. His goddess of fortune speaks thus: "This is my art. This is the game I never cease to play. I turn the wheel that spins. I delight to see the high come down and the low ascend. Fortuna, the goddess of chance and of the lot, is far more interested in change than in fairness. She wears a pair of golden wings, symbolizing a separation from mundane concerns and an expression that looks far beyond the struggles occurring in front of her. Rich and poor alike climb and cling, but her wheel keeps going around and no one rides forever. In Rome, separate altars are built for both her faces, for the two sides of luck, mala fortuna and bona fortuna. She is an oracular goddess, often consulted about the future she foresees and the present she holds in her hands. More often, she is entreated to be kind and bestow her favors more liberally to one who please more sweetly. That's the outlook. More than a gambler's fixation, Fortuna's wheel is also a chariot's means of motion and a ship's helm for direction, for those who trust fate and fortune to be their guide. Powerful. So when Fortuna appears, roll with the punches. If things are falling down, use the momentum to help you spring back. Someone trying to land on their feet and stabilize immediately is not back in action sooner than someone who takes the tumble with knowledge and grace. A fall is part of the path, and the path is ever changing. If things are looking up, take the ride for all it's worth. Enjoy the pleasures of the moment. Be generous with your good fortune, but also use this time to build on what can aid and sustain you when harder times come, whether it is the experience and wisdom or something more concrete, such as a home, a vehicle, or a saving plan. There is an old story of a young farmer who broke his leg at harvest time, but when an army swept through, he was not conscripted. Good or bad luck is not always as it appears. Remember that Fortuna sees farther than you do. To turn your luck around, wear your clothes inside out for a day, part your hair on the other side, stand up and turn around 3 times, give away the last coins in your pocket. Yes, I love that. And that is being open to the universe. Just always trusting that if you're following your heart, if you're truly following your heart and you feel at peace with the decisions you are making, that you are moving in the direction of the Wheel of Fortune, and you are evolving and changing and learning and accepting growth. So thank you, Fortuna, for that. All right, so let's go into every day of the week, starting with Monday, the 22nd of April, 2024. All right, so we have the Page of Wands. I don't know if you can see that. Page of Wands. All right. So this is Monday, the 22nd of April, 2024, with the Page of Wands. It feels as if there is a fog that needs to clear. And again, with Fortuna, we are not able to control the clearing of that fog. But as with the Page of Wands, there is the presence of light. And with the Page of Wands, you are able to focus on that light and guide yourself through the fog, believing in Fortuna and your destiny and your fate. Continue to guide yourself through that fog towards the light that you see in the distance. And on your on your passing through that fog, you are like the Page of Wands who is excited about finally arriving at the light in the future. And so the journey through the fog feels so much more enjoyable because you and I are coming at it from the mind frame of the Page, who is a youth. The Page represents youth, childhood, before one becomes a teenager and turns into a teenager. So 9, 10, 11, 12, and before that. So there is room for imagination. And instead of being angry that it's taking time to get to the destination, you see the journey towards the destination as enjoyable. You see it as exciting. You see all sorts of amazing things through the lens of the fog. And all those amazing things give you messages. All those signs that you see through the fog are your messages, are the encouragement that you are receiving from the universe to continue on your journey towards what you see in the distance that is giving you hope. So that is Monday, the 22nd of April, 2024. Thank you. So Tuesday, the 23rd of April, 2024, we have card number 15 of the Major Arcana, the Devil. 15. XV 15. The Devil. Devil. This is a beautiful deck. All right. So, okay, I get it. Some of you are afraid. Fair enough. But the power that comes to us on Tuesday, the 23rd of April, 2024 is mind-blowing, okay? So card number 15 of the Major Arcana, the Devil, for Tuesday, the 23rd of April, 2024, following the Page of Wands with the energy of Fortuna, 10, the Wheel of Fortune. So here's another Major Arcana, the Devil, major secrets being revealed. And thankfully we have Fortuna, because with this Devil card, it feels like the energy is so strong, it would be easy to fall off the wagon, if you know what I mean, like symbolically fall off the wagon. And the wagon doesn't go very fast, you know what I mean? But you're just so enlightened with this Devil card energy that you feel light as a feather. And that would be the reason for you falling off the wagon, because you just lose your balance. And yet with Fortuna, we have stability, because we know that no matter what happens, as we see Fortuna as our direction and as our guide, we know that we are stable and grounded no matter how we feel, and that we will continue to prevail and to be safe and secure. So that's the energy I see for Tuesday, the 23rd of April, 2024 with the Devil. Thank you. All right, so Wednesday, the 24th of April, 2024, we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Oh, okay. The energy is an energy of mistrust, and the mistrust is a feeling that we are having with the Two of Cups. And the reason why we are feeling this mistrust is because our emotions feel dualistic. We feel one thing, we know another, we feel one thing, we know another, if you know what I mean, like an X marking the spot. Like and which is still balanced, because 2 is a number of balance. But with the X, with the 2 sides, again, there is stability, right? Because even if there's 2 opposite things crossing, the base is straight. You have a stable, straight base. See what I mean? It's a triangle. And the triangle is how the pyramids are built. You see what I mean? The X, the triangle, okay? So here we have an X triangle. And there will be times during the day on Wednesday, the 24th of April, 2024, that you will feel yourself teetering a little bit emotionally. And yet in your mind, with the energy of the devil and stability, Capricorn, okay? The devil, that's the card for Capricorn. Capricorn is the goat. And the goat, if you Google the goat, you will see that when he is at his prime, in his prime, when he's grown up, he treads on the steepest mountains, he climbs the tallest heights, and he is stable. And he has large horns, and yet he is stable. And those horns are his crown of victory. And so here with the 2 of Cups, with the devil, major arcana, with the 2 of Cups, minor arcana, the devil and the 2 of Cups together, since the major arcana colors the whole week, and the minor arcana is for the specific day, this day, Wednesday, the 24th of April, 2024, because the 2 of Cups can mean a little bit of teeter-tottering, we remember that we are guided by Fortuna, who is a major arcana, 10, the Wheel of Fortune, and also by the devil, who is the Capricorn energy of stability, grounding, earth. Capricorn is an earth sign. We are now in Taurus season. Taurus is an earth sign. And so here, though there is a little bit of teeter-tottering at times, we are quickly brought back to our balance. So that is Wednesday, the 24th of April, 2024, with the 2 of Cups. Thank you. All right, so Thursday, the 25th of April, 2024, we have card number 12 of the major arcana, the Hanged Man. Card number 12. Sorry, sweethearts. All right. So another major arcana, card number 12 of the major arcana, the Hangman. And it's interesting because Fortuna is represented by the Wheel of Fortune, which is an energy of movement, and the Hangman is represented by the Hanged Man, who is one position and not going anywhere. The Hangman is when we reach a point energetically where we are being asked to be still, be in the moment, be in the present, focus on what the universe is telling us. It's like a monk on a mountain meditating. That's what this energy is like on Thursday, the 25th of April, 2024. You will be asked by the universe to stay still in your energy and to focus that energy into yourself, back into yourself, to do self-reflection. That's what meditation is, right? It's self-reflection. Focus the energies, bring them in. The triangle, Capricorn, focus. The Wheel of Fortune, things are happening all over the place, but I'm staying focused. I am focusing on myself. I am focusing on my energy. I have no other choice. I have the Hangman energy, and I have to stay still, and I really have to make this as easy as possible for myself by not being distracted. So that's Thursday, the 25th of April, 2024 with the Hanged Man. Thank you. All right, so I don't know why Fortuna is calling to me again. So I'm just going to show you the card, Fortuna, Wheel of Fortune. So Friday, the 26th of April, 2024, oh my God, another major arcana, 4, the Emperor. Card number 4 of the major arcana, the Emperor, IV4. The Emperor. Interestingly, we have the Hangman and the Emperor, who look quite simple. Yes, simple. Yes, very simple, because there is stability and focus. But look at this. You have half of it here and you have both sides there. it's very interesting how these two in this deck are so similar with the sand in the background and the water in the background. Nicola Bruno is a genius, but that's the man that made this tarot deck. Nicola Bruno, the Somnia Tarot. It's all photography. Anyways, let's get back to the reading. So Friday, the 26th of April, 2024, we have card number 4 of the Major Arcana, the Emperor. Oh. This connects with the Hanged Man because they're both Major Arcanas, which are major secrets in comparison to Minor Arcana, who are minor secrets. They are more focused on one specific thing, whereas the major are focused on many things that bring a lesson. So here we have the Emperor, and the Emperor is fire energy connected to Aries. And we just got out of Aries season. So we're being asked to recall the lessons from the past 2-3 weeks. We're being asked to recall the lessons and make a decision. Why are we making a decision and how are we making that decision? That's up to you. But the Emperor is an energy where you need to remember the lessons. And the Emperor does that. If you think about an emperor in the medieval times, when they went to battle, they used the strategies that worked for them in the past. They won't fix it if it's not broken. They will tweak it if it's not right, meaning they will fix the little things that aren't working right, but they won't throw it away. They will keep what works, and if it's not working, they will correct it. And again, we have the Fortuna, Wheel of Fortune, because this is the outlook. Instead of saying, this is broken, I'm going to throw it out, say to yourself, this is not working the way I want it to. How can I tweak it so that it does? And that's where the Wheel of Fortune, Fortuna, is guiding us this week to be able to do that, because she's saying, look at it from a broader perspective. And the Emperor, thank you, Fortuna. So the Emperor is the masculine divine energy of the god of war, Aries. And yet, even though he is fire, he is the Emperor. So he is every king from the tarot in one major arcana. He represents earth, air, fire, and water, because he is the Emperor, who are the King of Cups, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So the Emperor embodies all the lessons, all of them, the most recent to the farthest back. Everything that you know to be a lesson for you starts to come back to you as you focus on the past weeks, and you keep going further and further back, and you keep being reminded of things that you learned. And when the time is right, the Emperor says, okay, heary, I've made my decree. This is what's going to happen. Stamp it, seal it, send it out. It's done. Like, you don't get up and like, oh, I guess I'll do some art just so that like I can channel my emotions. No. You know how to channel your emotions. Oh, I guess I'll go for a run just to get my mind cleared. No. Okay. You know how to, you have disciplined your body. You know how to focus what you want in the physical realm. Oh, I feel like I need a good cry, or maybe watch a sad movie. No. You have control of your emotions. You learned from the past. You're not going to cry about it. You're going to stand up in your power, in the power that you received from the sadness that you experienced in your past, and you're going to make that decision. Oh, I think I need to read a little bit, kind of to like expand my horizons, or maybe like I'll listen to a new podcast. No. Okay, focus. Remember we had the Hangman, who talks about focusing, meditation. So the Emperor comes after the Hangman in this reading, and Fortuna speaks to us, and Fortuna says, remember, follow your heart. So that is the energy for Friday, the 26th of April, 2024. Thank you. Okay, so for Saturday, the 27th of April, 2024, another major arcana, we have card 0 of the major arcana, the Fool. Oops. Oh my God. And it's interesting that this card just jumped out of my hands, because you see that the Fool is jumping out as well. So something about jumping out on Friday, the 26th of April. Wait, no, Saturday, sorry. Hope I didn't make a mistake that whole time, but this is the Fool for Saturday, the 27th of April, 2024. And Saturday is Saturn Day, and Saturn is about rules, regulations, constrictions in regards to time, constrictions in regards to time, meaning constrictions in regards to the clock, to your age, to the months, to the years, to the seasons, okay? That is what the Fool is bringing in. And I'm losing my train of thought with that because the Fool just jumps in. The Fool just jumps in. And that's kind of where Fortuna has clearly given us her lesson. We jump in because we know that Fortuna is looking after us. We know that the fate is, we cannot control the fate. Only thing we control is, are we going to take the leap or are we not going to take the leap? Are we going to do the thing or are we going to sit in the background and not grow and evolve? And the Fool is giving us that push out the window, like Peter Pan learning to fly. You know, like, will you believe that you can fly or will you not believe that you can fly? And I'm not talking about physically. I'm not talking about jumping out of the window and committing suicide. Please don't mistake me for saying something like that. That's horrible. And I don't want anybody to do that to themselves. What I'm saying is spiritually, the Fool represents somebody who is out to go on a journey. You want to go on a journey, you know, you want to pack as light as possible because you're like the hobo. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen the show The Littlest Hobo that used to be out in, I don't know if it's 80s or 90s, 1980 or 1990. It was a stray dog that would travel around from town to town. And every time he would arrive in a town, he would help the town. And that's kind of what the Fool is. The Fool is the energy of the dog who is happy at all times. The Fool is the energy of the dog who has been unharmed, of course, who is ready to love and accept and trust. And that's what the Fool is. The Fool is the energy of the dog. And interestingly enough, we have the torch at the end of the reading, and the torch is, it is reminding me of the torch of Hecate, and Hecate is always accompanied by her hounds of hell. So it's fascinating because we have a full moon on April the 23rd, which is the Tuesday, a full moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio's card is the death card in the major arcana, and Hecate is the goddess of the underworld. So here we have an undercurrent of death who is Hecate, and Hecate steps in on Saturday, the 27th of April with the Fool. And Hecate can be seen as a nurturer. She can be seen as a protector, and she has her torch guiding us so we don't feel afraid to take the symbolic leap. Thank you. All right, so honestly, I am not condoning hurting yourself. I think if you need to hurt yourself, you need to get help psychologically, physically, mentally, spiritually. You need to seek help. Like, if you feel to that point, if you feel like you've come to that point, you need to cry out for help. You need to call the hotline for people who are having those problems. Like, you need to Google, you know, if you feel like you're at that point, you need to do something in the physical realm to help yourself to feel good again in this physical realm. All right, back to the reading. So Sunday, the 28th of April, 2024, we have the Four of Swords, a minor arcana. Four of Swords, a minor arcana. Wow, okay. Oh, okay, well, all right, so we have all the elements. We have all the elements. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, oh no, that's the Chariot. I'm not sure what zodiac sign is associated with the Hangman, but we do have the Devil that is fire, the Emperor that is fire, the Fool that is air. No, the Devil that is earth, the Emperor that is fire, the Fool that is air. And then we have the Wands and the Torch and the Wheel of Fortune. It's because we have a lot of major arcanas this week. So there are a lot of major energies at play. So the last day of the week, Sunday, the 28th of April, 2024, we have the Four of Swords, like I showed you. And the swords have to do with the element of air and the realm of the mind and thoughts. and communication through spoken word, written word, spoken word or written word. Usually I would associate fire to be more of the creative expression, but the Four of Swords is more logical and able to be seen in the physical realm, with the Four of Swords being the energy of stability. The Four of Swords represents four corners that make up a home, and grounding. As we see here, the four corners of the blanket are being pinned down by swords to keep this individual warm or safe or comfortable. And it's interesting because this creator has the desert or the sand, and we do have three cards here. The Cups card, the Two of Cups. Here we have the sand. We have the Hangman, more sand. And we have the Emperor, more sand. And then we have the Four of Swords. And what I see this Four of Swords is a landing again. Remember how last week I was talking about landing from a journey? Interestingly enough, I think that landing last week, if you haven't seen the video, maybe you can go back and watch it if you want, starting from the 20, I can't remember what the dates were, but it was ending on the 21st of April last week. Today we're reading for Monday, the 22nd of April, but we were coming to a landing. I think that landing, I didn't know this at the time, but the landing that we are finally taking, it seems to be the final goal of the destination, but the landing we took last week was where we took our layover. It's like we took a plane from one spot to another spot, and now we're waiting for another plane so that we can go home. And it's interesting because the Fool is that takeoff towards the Four of Swords, which is the landing. So Saturday and Sunday, there is a high, there is a feeling of being on top of the world and feeling mentally grounded by Sunday, with the Swords card being the Four of Swords being stability, the square. And it's interesting because we went from the triangle to the square, and that could be a symbol of evolution, because as you know, the pyramids were built years and years and years ago. And so also when our ancestors came to live, they lived in teepees, and even an igloo can be seen as a sort of square, even though it's more of a half circle. But there is that triangle appearance to it, with the base being straight like this, and horizontal, if I'm not mistaken. And now we have the Four, which is the square. I'm doing a rectangle, but you know what I mean. It's a square. And there's an evolution from the pyramids to the actual homes that we now inhabit in the Western world, or maybe wherever you're located. There is the square, and so there is a success within the energy of Fortuna this week. Fortuna has guided us towards evolution. So that is for Sunday, the 28th of April, 2024. Thank you. And the last card we have to close this message is the Torch. It has to do with enlightenment, what we were talking about, hope, which is believing that Fortuna is on our side, and manifestation. So bringing in that evolution, and with the Devil energy being Capricorn, creating tangible change in our lives. And we had that, and it is represented by spirit. And we all are spirits. And no matter where the journey takes us, we will always have our spirit. And that is where the hope lies. The hope lies in knowing that no matter how Fortuna spins the wheel, we are always present in spirit. And even those who have left this earth are still present with us in spirit. So thank you for being here for this reading. I hope it was helpful for you. If you did like this video, please remember to like and comment. And if you do want to continue watching me, you can subscribe. But if you're not interested in continue to watching my videos, don't bother subscribing. It's okay. I've already deleted so many people that I was subscribed to. I want to minimalize my life a little bit when it comes to social media. But that's not for everybody. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, go ahead, no matter what your intentions are. There's no problem there. So thank you to the Mugwort Tea. Let me know if this resonates with you. Like, you know, I do this first and foremost for myself to connect with my spirits, but I do have the intention of connecting to the collective energy. And I know that not everybody will necessarily resonate with this reading, but I mean, I think it's a good reading. I think that this reading describes a process of evolution, and hopefully if we want to evolve as a society to a better state of being, then we need to evolve as individuals. So hopefully you can help that process come about in your life. So I hope you enjoyed your beverage if you were drinking something while you were watching this. Again, the timestamps for each day of the week are in the description box down below. My Instagram account is private at the moment, but you can feel free to try to follow me there. The reason it is private is because I'm starting to see it as a personal account. I have another account that is in the description box, my bio on Mo Moon. I have another account where I'm posting more public things. But my main Instagram right now, Mo Moon, is pretty much my diaries. So if I do accept you to follow me, please remember that it's something that is personal to me. And if you do want to be negative in that space, I will have to block you. And I think that's only fair because everybody should have their boundaries. So sorry for the intensity there, but it is what it is. I will leave you with a blessing. If it's your birthday this week, happy birthday, and I'll see you in my next video. As fortune turns the wheel of your life, may you be flexible enough to bend. May you be light enough to be carried. May you be brave enough to believe. And so it is. If you want to screenshot this, you can, so that you can go back during the week and just see what the card was and see if it resonates with you. Now I'm going to go in and show you what the cards look day by day. So we had Fortuna as our goddess, the Wheel of Fortune.